A Tall Tale as a whole contains some dark themes that may be upsetting or not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
And I think Flying and Moon wants to take you out for a bit more training today. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Morning, Cat. This is Sparrow.
Nice to meet you, Sparrow.
Oh, so you're the newcomer. Welcome to the Skywalkers.
Thanks. Huh? Who's that cat with Cobble?
I'm getting Mud.
Cobble, get out of my way!
I've told you already, you must speak to Mud about this. You can't just walk in here expecting to take cats from our camp.
She wasn't in your camp until yesterday, was she?
Who is she talking about?
I've been looking for that golden tabby for a good 4 seasons now.
Seems like you're going to look a little longer then.
She doesn't mean me, right? I don't count as a tabby, do I?
Yes, you.
Hang on just a minute.
She's not a tabby, Fox. She's not Moth.
Are you sure about that?
That's like saying I'm stone when I'm clearly not.
Well, you are his brother.
That is not the point I'm trying to make.
Wait, what?
She comes with me, or I will tear your camp down to get to her.
You're in no place to be making threats when you're clearly outnumbered.
I think I'm not outnumbered here.
Oh boy, a fight is about to start.
Fox, what in the name of the Dark Rivers are you doing here? What is all of this? Why didn't one of you come get me?
I'm here for that golden tabby she-cat Cobble is protecting.
She is not a tabby for...
What do you want with her?
I'm looking for Moth.
That... As I'm sure Cobble has already told you, that's not Moth. Her name's Cat. She just arrived here yesterday. And besides, she doesn't carry Moth's scent.
That could have been a name change! And you're right. She smells like very dried mud.
Do you think anyone would call themselves Cat as a secret identity? I forgot about the mud.
So what then? Did one of the dumber humans name you? Even for a human, calling a cat is something else. Are you a soft claw?
Hey!
Does it matter?
Moth hasn't been seen around here for at least a few moon cycles. I think she's with the road cats.
Oh? And how would you know that?
I don't. I just think it's a possibility.
Either way, I would appreciate it if you could hand her over to me.
Yeah, no, not happening.
Why should we? We've already told you that she is not Moth.
If you continue to shelter her, I promise you will regret it.
What do you want with me?
They're right, Fox. She's definitely not Moth. I found her before she rolled in the mud. She didn't carry Moth's scent even then.
Hold up. Was she following me? Or is she just trying to defuse the situation? And do they know each other?
Alright, Squirrel. I would still like to speak with her to see if she knows anything about Moth.
Chances are high that she doesn't.
Part of me wants to confront Fox. And part of me is glad Mud and Cobble won't let her come any closer. How would she react to Moth's sister?
Always want to speak for others, Mud. Besides, I'm even more concerned now. What if she's a soft-claw spy?
I don't think they would be smart enough to spy on us. Nor would they dare.
Good thing I decided not to bring that up.
Even if they did, they wouldn't be able to fight us. Nor hunt.
He does remember. Not sure if that's good or not.
Right. Speaking of hunting, that's not the only reason I came. My cats don't have enough food.
You have plenty of territory.
For the number of cats that you have, my group is probably twice as large at this rate. And they're having a hard time with that new group at the edge of the woods.
What is this? The series my human used to read?
That's your problem.
I was going to ask if the Grey Wolves could be neutral territory, at least for this season.
Most certainly not. That is far too close to this camp for comfort.
Your border is far too close to my camp on the riverside, but I haven't seen anything until now.
We agreed on borders before camps were made.
The original border was fine until you stole that part of our territory.
Anyway, my point is, it's your problem that your cats are going hungry. If there are so many of you...
What am I supposed to do about it? I'm not just going to throw out loyal cats. I'm sure you might stoop that low, but I won't.
No one's asking you to.
If you're talking about Cobble, he hasn't done anything to get himself thrown out yet.
Yet?
Don't look at me like that. I don't know what he thinks I would do.
I don't know what she's saying to Cobble, but Mud doesn't seem to like it. And Cobble seems to be considering.
I appreciate your offer, but... I can't leave the Skywalkers now.
Still as stubborn as always. Should have known.
Of course, you know why I left.
I do. I suppose I'll ask one last time, Mud. Can we negotiate about this territory?
No. Get off Skywalker Land at once.
I will be taking back the land that you stole!
Good luck with that.
You know, Mud.
Shut your muzzle, Cobble. Why didn't one of you come get me?
I mean, I don't know about Cobble, but I wasn't about to leave Cat there alone with Fox's demands.
I wasn't about to either. As I was going to say, Mud.
I know what you were going to say, and you can forget it. At least you can forget about giving up our territory for Fox.
Hey! Leave him alone! That might not have been what he was going to say.
Well, that's part of it. But I was going to say that we should consider making Cat a part of our group. At least for now. I don't want her to be wandering around here alone. If Fox is that stubborn about thinking she's Moth.
I appreciate that, but I'm just passing through.
But I was hoping to at least show you the area before you left.
Well...
Well, Cat, if you want to stay another day while Fox is out and about, you may. Or if you decide to change your mind.
Thank you. Where do we go first?
Let's go to the Grey Balls first! From there we can decide— Oh, wait just a second, sorry. I need to go tell Flight where I'm going. Let's go! Do you remember the way back from yesterday?
Pretty vaguely.
Ah, follow me! So, over there are the Grey Balls. Those mark the border between the Shadow and Sky territory, and the other direction leads deeper into our territory.
How far does the territory stretch on that side?
All the way down to the human path where they enter the woods.
All the way to where my human dropped me off. I might be lucky I wasn't discovered earlier. Across the path, too?
No, I've asked Cobble why we don't go down to the river bend. I guess a rogue cat or two live there.
Oh.
Anyway, let's keep going. There's still quite a bit of territory to cover.
Okay. I'm exhausted by the time we return. Even Squirrel seems to slow down a bit.
Found a molly who can match your energy levels, eh?
Oh, Dad, come on.
Hey, Cat. I see your Squirrel's new buddy.
I'm too nervous to speak. Good first impression.
Squirrel, I think Flight wants you.
Probably. The deal was I could go so long as I practiced climbing with her until dusk. See you later, Cat. I imagine you're tired.
After keeping up with you, she must be.
If you're not too exhausted, I can show you around the camp a little bit.
Sure. I'm up for that. Cobble shows me the kit den, where most of the others' nests are, where Mud and Flight usually are, and a couple of the best places to lounge just outside of camp. And finally, where the sick den is. Has there ever been sickness in the camp?
A couple of times. Thankfully, no feline coronavirus cases. But if this or anything similar does happen, that's why we have the sick den here.
Cats can catch COVID?
Cats can catch what now?
Whoops. Oh, coronavirus.
Oh, you mean what the humans are panicking about? No, the cat version is very different. I've seen it before, and I'm lucky I didn't get it. Anyway, that's pretty much the camp. Not too big, thank the stars.
How many cats live here?
I think at least 20. Fox has 40 or so. Most of them former soft claws.
She has former soft claws and accuses me of spying? Jerk. How does she feed all of them?
With difficulty.
Oh. Well, I'm saved from a response.
Hey, Kat, so question for you. If you decide to stay,
What is it?
is there anything else you'd prefer your name to be?
Maybe... Golden? Thorn. Sage? Bracken?
B?
Could be interesting. Deer? Cougar? Lion? Sunlight's a good one.
That's a lot of options.
I don't really care as long as it's not cat.
I suppose I should give you a couple more days to think about whether you want to stay anyway.
I'll think about it and give you my answer at dawn.
Okay.
Will you be ready by then?
Yes.
Alright, if you're sure.
I'm sure. I'm just a little worried. What if Fox attacks us?
She might, but it wouldn't be the first time the Skywalkers have fought.
I'm not a very good fighter, though.
I can help you with that, if you want.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Thank you.
No problem. With any luck, you won't need it.
How common are fights?
Rare, and usually not fatal, if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, I was a bit concerned about that.
The only time a fight can be very fatal if a cat's been exiled from the Walker's territory. Or if it's Stone and his band. Of course, there is always that risk. Accidents do happen, but it generally isn't the goal.
That's a relief.
Yeah.
Mud?
Come in. Have you decided?
Yes.
I take it Cobble's going to be the one teaching you how Skywalkers run things.
Yes.
Alright, I'm glad to hear he's willing to help you out. Maybe it'll give him something to do. And would you still like a name change? If so, what to?
Anything but cat.
Alright, do you want me to announce your decision to the whole camp and pick your name?
Yes, please.
Let me go speak to Flight, and then I will call the meeting.
I'm staying.
Okay.
Yay! Finally, another cat around my age!
What about that tomcat from yesterday?
Sparrow? He's a good cat, but I've known him since we were kittens. It's nice to finally meet someone else around our age.
Skywalkers, I have an announcement. Our newcomer has decided she wishes to stay with us. She'll be learning our ways through Cobble.
Cobble? Teaching a newcomer up at the Skywalkers?
This should be interesting.
Her name is B. Treat her with the same respect you treat any other walker. This meeting is dismissed.
The name Cobble suggested. I like it.
Welcome, B.
Yeah, welcome.
Good luck, B. She'll need it.
Welcome.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here.